I compare my story and my journey to my colleagues, and they tell me, "Oh, or the time where I was a young artist at Santa Fe Opera, or the time that that I went to, Houston in the studio, or Maryland at San Francisco." I was aging out of those programs. Like I was too old to send in auditions, and it wasn't. It was my second year at Opera San Jose when the Martina Arroyo program. I'm gonna give you like a tangent to go into the Traviata stuff. The Martina Arroyo program was doing their Traviata, their summer production of Traviata and Barber. And my colleague, a baritone at the time, he was like, "Hey, they're doing Traviata. You should send them your materials." And back in my day, we were sending in CDs. And I remember, I mean, Miss Dallas was, you know, young artists, I feel like they have it a little bit easier now, because when I was there at Opera San Jose, we weren't really considered young artists. We were considered professionals, but it was like this weird gray area. We weren't released to go anywhere, to do any other auditions. And so I explained my situation. I made my CD. I burned my CD of myself singing the Sempre Libera and like some other arias. And I wrote to whomever it was, because I didn't know anyone that was running the company or the program. And I said, to whom it may concern, I'm Cecilia Violetta López. I'm a soprano. I'm currently at Opera San Jose. I completely understand if you toss my materials out the door, but I wanted to take a chance because I can't be released to go be heard in a live audition, but here's a CD of me singing Sempre Libera. If you can, if you, I would love to be considered to be Violetta in your production of La Traviata. And I put it in the mail, and I thought, okay, universe, it's out there. I did my job. It is what it is now. And sure enough, I get a phone call a month later. And if you know Mark Rucker, he's a dear, dear friend of mine. He's like an opera dad to me. Great baritone, with one of the best Rigolettos of our time. But at the time, again, I don't know a lot about opera. I'm learning as I go. So at the time when this man calls me, very stern, I answer my phone. I go, "Hello? Is this Cecilia Lopez?" "Yes." "Can you come down and do Traviata June 2nd?" "Okay." "We want you to sing your Violetta." "Uh, okay. This is Mark Rucker." "Okay, I will be there June 2nd." But I had no idea. I hung up the phone. I was like, I got the gig. Holy crap, I got the gig. And again, but singing that role in New York City with the Martina Arroyo program, I didn't realize how much that would catapult my career. Because I thought, to me, in my small town thinking, Opera San Jose was a really good stepping stone. Like Cindy said, I thought I was not doing too bad. And then when I get to New York City to sing Violetta, I didn't realize the amount of reviewers that were going to come. And then that's when I started to really make a good relationship with my now teacher, Diana Silviero, who's no stranger to Florida Grand audiences. Um, and she's known for her Traviata, so I was getting, like these little pearls of wisdom from like the master herself. And that's, even though I had spent those 2 years at Opera San Jose, that Violetta with the Martina Arroyo program catapulted, it took it to the next level.